All right, shalom to the elect. I want to start by giving all the praises, honor, and glory to whom it rightfully belongs, which is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak, right? And what I said was all the praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, who was the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly calls God, in the name of his Son, Yahweh Shai, who was the Messiah, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, in the name of the Holy Spirit, which in Hebrew is Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, ever well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. And this lesson is going to this. I was meditating on this. All right, pretty much, what we do. Okay, in this truth, really, we're building. We're being constructive, man. And these people in the world, right? They talk about positivity, positive, this, that, and the third. Build each other up. But when it comes to us in this truth, the world tries to tear us down. Okay, they try to tear what we're doing down. All right, these scoffers and scorners, they try to, they're destructive. Okay, and in the eyes of the world, right? Here's the thing, right? Because the point I'm trying to get at is what I'm trying to get at is that we're actually doing something good. Okay, what we do in this truth, we're actually doing something good, man. Okay, we're being constructive, man. Okay, because as I have right here on the screen, right, on Edom Online. And let me just finish the thought real quick, right? In the eyes of the world, you have, if you're not building someone up, if you're not, being progressing or whatever, then, or if you're not pretty much being constructive, then they look at you like you're something bad, But and if you're being destructive, then they look at you as you're bad. All right, but if you're being constructive, they look at you as you're good. Okay. But here's the word construct on Edom Online, right? It says 1660s, put together the parts of in their proper place and order, from Latin constructus, past participle of construere, and it says pile up together, accumulate, build, make, erect, right? From assimilated form of com, meaning with, together, plus truere, meaning to pile up, right? So building up. And that's the thing with these lessons. All right, let me look at this word edify. With these lessons, what do? What do brothers say? We edifying the elect. Edify, it says mid-14th century, to build, construct. See? Also in figurative use, to build up morally or in faith. And that's what we do here, man. All these lessons, all right, these videos are to build and edify the elect. So we're doing something good, okay? We are edifying. We're building each other up. What's so wrong about what we're saying? We're telling brothers of what's to come, how to get ready, how to prepare, etc. And Jake, in the world, we're putting this word out there, this understanding. All right, so Jake can be baptized, okay, and cleansed. See, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with cleansing? You see? Let me get that, all right, because Jake needs it, man. And you're cleansed by the word. You're baptized and immersed by the word, not literally dunking in water. This is the book of St. John, chapter 15, verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. You see, through these scriptures, and applying them, we're clean. All right. Let me see. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119. And bear with 1 second. Let me just type it in. Okay, Psalm chapter 119 and verse 9. It says, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. I'm going to read it again. Psalm 119 and 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? Let me look at that word cleanse. Okay. Zakah. Strong's H2135, zakah. And it says to be clean, be pure, be clear. Okay? To be clean, to make clean. Right? So how is somebody going to do that? By taking heed according to thy word. By taking heed to these scriptures. Let me see what it says for taking heed. All right? Shamar says to keep, guard, observe, give heed. All right? So actually do what the scriptures say. Right? It says that's how a young man cleanses his way. Okay? And how they gonna do that how they gonna know how to do that if we don't put out the lessons? You see? How is Jake gonna know how to do that if we don't put these lessons out? All right? So we're doing something positive, man. You know? And we're not trying to get the whole nation, all right, baptized. We want to baptize the elect. All right? We want to give the elect this truth. Okay? We just want to wake up the elect. All right? But then here's the thing though. While we're being constructive, you have these scoffers and scorners out here, man. All right? Don't let these scoffers and scorners make you think that that you're doing something bad. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how many people, what platform, what status in society that they have. It doesn't if they're against this truth, they are wicked and evil, man. All right? We're doing something positive. We're doing something constructive, okay? We're trying to build, all right? We're trying to build up the elect, okay? Let me get this, all right? But you have these people out here, these scoffers and scorners, and you see making these videos like Vocab Malone or whatever, and the rest of these Christians and all these other people out here, trying to call themselves debunking what we do. Let me look at this word destructive real quick and debunk. Destructive. It says causing destruction, tending to destroy, from Old French, destructive, all right? Down here, it says past participle stem of Latin destruere, to tear down, demolish. And that's what they want to do to this ministry. They want to tear it down, Why do you think why did look, you know what? Let me see. If you go, I'm going to just say, if you go on Vocab Malone's page, right, and you look up, let me see if I could just get it real quick. YouTube desktop version, right? Oh, Salaki, it ain't gonna take me here. I want the desktop version, man. All right. Take me to that. Oh man, Salakia. All right, but let me just see here. Okay, here we go. All right, now if you go here, right? Vocab Malone, right? You go here, right? You go to his page, Salakia. Fuck that he talking about. Right? You go here, and under his about, it says Street Apologists live with Vocab Malone. This channel promotes the Christian worldview in the beautiful grace of the gospel of, who he calls JC. Right? So with passion, style, and humor, we focus on education about alternate urban spiritualities, especially, see that? Especially what he calls Hebrew Israelism and related issues. So he's calling it an issue, you see? You will even find parody skits and satire comedy mixed in. Rabbit trails into hip-hop and Greek culture are included. He put this up there. Why does it have to especially be about us? See, because they're scoffers, and we know scoffers are going to come, man. All right? And guess what? This ain't nothing new. This is what they, tried to do back in the time when, we were trying to rebuild the temple. This is the book of Ezra 4, and starting in verse 1. So he says, adversaries hinder the work. just like they're trying to do today. Because now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto Yahweh, power of Israel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief fathers, see the adversaries of our people, right? It says verse 2, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your power as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither, right? So it was heathens, back in this time, it was heathens that were trying to build the temple with us, right? And this also should go to show that God, that the Most High does not love everybody. That is such a Christian fable, man. All right? You know what? Lord, want to do a series of videos entitled, How Does God Love Everyone? With a colon sign and then different accounts in the scriptures, you know, showing the Lord destroying, okay? And you know, different things, man, Lord willing, okay? It says, so verse 3, but what was the response that our people gave him? You know, the head of the fathers, rather, it says, but Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our power, but we ourselves together will build unto Yahweh, power of Israel, as King Cyrus the king of Persia hath commanded us. See? And just like we tell him now, man, look, you heathens, y'all don't got no part in this truth. Y'all don't have nothing to do with us. Just go away, all right? Because your time is coming. Your slavery is coming, man. So you heathens, go lay your stupid ass down somewhere, all right? And the same thing now, man. You know, we told them that back then. We telling them it back here again, okay? Verse 4, but what did they do? Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah and troubled them in building, and hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia. You see? Let me read that in the NLT real quick, those last two verses in the NLT. It says, then the local residents tried to discourage and frighten the people of Judah to keep from their work. They bribed agents to work against them and to frustrate their plans. Salakia. This went on during the entire reign of King Cyrus of Persia and lasted until King Darius of Persia took the throne. All right, but you know, they pretty much, you know, they started trying to mess with us, man. You know, hinder our work, trouble us in building. You know what they're trying to do now? You know, they're trying to do it now. Vocab Malone, man. Look, I'm telling you, when the Lord, you know, Lord gonna act, man, and we gonna be glad when he acts. Okay? Let me get this. But this is the thing though, right? This is the thing. This is the book of Acts, chapter 5. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. This is the thing, right? You know, us brothers here that teach us like-minded brothers that teach the doctrine that GMS teaches, right? This is the book of Acts, chapter 5. Starting at verse 33, says, when they heard this, the high council was furious and decided to kill them. Right? But one member, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, and you got to understand that just because somebody's titled a Pharisee doesn't automatically mean that they're wicked. You also have some righteous Pharisees, okay? Because I believe the scriptures talk about how there were Pharisees that which believed, right? But it says, but one member, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, who was an expert in religious law and respected, and this is in the NLT, says who was an expert in religious law and respected by all the people, stood up in order that the men be sent outside the council chamber for a while. Then he said to his colleagues, men of Israel, take care what you are planning to do to these men. Some time ago, so you're saying, be careful what you're about to do with these men. Same thing goes for now, right? These scoffers and scorners out here, you know, be careful how you treat and talk about, you know, the Lord's elect, right? Which we hope that we are. Right? So then Gamaliel, he goes into enlisting some different accounts from the past of how these different movements of men that was, you know, just made up by men just came to nothing, right? Verse 36 says, some time ago there was that fellow Theudas who pretended to be someone great. About 400 others joined him, but he was killed, and all his followers went their various ways. The whole movement came to nothing. After him, at the time of the census, there was Judas of Galilee. He got people to follow him, but he was killed too, and all his followers were scattered. So my advice is, leave these men alone. And that's the thing. You know, these people out here trying to trouble us in building, you better leave us alone, man. All right, y'all being destructive while we're trying to do something constructive for the Lord. See, we're doing something constructive not for our own selves, but for Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and the Lord's the one that set it up, right? And guess what? If you think that we're doing something, if these scoffers and scorners think that we're doing, these mockers of us, if they think that we're doing something on our own, listen to this. It says, let them go. If they are planning and doing these things merely on their own, it will soon be overthrown. See, that was the reason he gave the account. Well, let me say that, that was he gave the accounts, Gamaliel here. He gave the accounts of these different movements and everything or these different pretty much these different, you could say maybe gatherings of things of different gatherings of that were purely off of just man's intentions, right? Purely made up by men. Okay, how they came to nothing, right? So the thing is, if these mockers out here think that we're doing this on our own, it was just as Vocab says, One West, Vocab thinks this is just a man-made thing. He thinks that this ministry, this work that we brothers here in GMS do is a man-made thing. That's what he thinks. But see, he doesn't understand the next part, verse 39. But if it is from the Most High, you will not be able to overthrow them. So really, you just tiring yourself out. You just wearing yourself out. All the videos you going so hard to make, all this, editing and different things that Vocab does and going here and there. Really, you just doing it for nothing, man. And you won't, because you won't be able to overthrow us, right? Then it says you may even find yourselves fighting against the Most High. And you ain't gonna win that battle, all right? You ain't gonna win that. There ain't no way in hell you think you're gonna box with the Lord, man. All right? Ain't no way in hell you think you're gonna do that. All right? You're gonna lose every time. That's all that. Look, show me an account where I'm gonna just say it like that, man. Look, because you had in the past people that have scoffed against the men of the Lord, and and look how it turned out for them. They called judgment. Look at, we could say now in this time, look at Polite, man. Look at Polite. His ass locked up away somewhere. You see? So we already got an example. Y'all need to learn off of y'all fellow mockers, man. All right? They got locked up. Polite got locked up. He's out the way, and he was a big-time scoffer. Vocab, your ass is next. Okay? It's going to be a field day, man. All right? But we doing something constructive here, man. It's only for the elect. All right? And this word is only for the elect of Israel. Okay? Now, I'm going to get this real quick. This is the book of Revelation 11, starting in verse 1. It says, then I was given a measuring stick. Oh, let me read it in the KJV, Salakia. Revelation 11 and 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, which is talking about the scriptures, okay? Because, you get this precept. This is the book of Psalms 23, right? It says, in verse 4, it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me, right? So the rod and the staff, they comfort me. What is the comfort of the scriptures? 1 Maccabees 12 and 9, right? So let's go back here. Revelation 11, Salaki, Revelation 11 and 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, rise and measure the temple of the Most High, meaning teach. What's the temple of the Most High? The Israelites, right? Rise and measure the temple of the Most High, and the altar and them that worship therein, meaning teach the Israelites. All right, this is only for Israel. Verse 2. But the court, which is without the temple, meaning outside, outside the temple, leave out and measure it not. For, meaning, don't teach what? For it is given unto the Gentiles, talking about the actual heathens. So saying the court that, so pretty much it's saying don't teach the heathens. Okay? This truth is only for the Israelites. Don't teach the heathens. All right? You see? You you heathens have no part in this, man. Okay? You have no part of this. All right? You know, you and all you mockers and scorners, you being destructive, and guess what? It's judgment coming for your ass, man. Don't think vocab is gonna go to the grave untouched. You know, ain't no white man gonna come back and rapture vocab in the air. All right, ain't none of that going on. Don't think vocab is gonna go to the grave untouched. I don't care what he does. Don't think he going to the grave untouched. He gonna catch judgment. Okay, don't think he's going to his grave in a soft manner. All right, I'm gonna say it like that. All right. Where is this? Proverbs 19 and 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners and stripes for the back of fools. So there's judgments coming for these there's punishments coming for these these scorners, man. These people who mock the truth and make all these weird videos and all of that. All right, calling us names and all of that stuff. Don't think that they're gonna get away. You see? They being destructive. Let me pull them words up again. All right. Look at the word destroy. Okay. Destroy. It says circa 1200, destroying, later destroying, to overthrow, lay waste, ruin. Let me go down here, right? It says from Latin, destruere, tear down, demolish, literally unbuild. That's what they want to do. Here it is. These people are comfortable if we never woke up. They would be so comfortable if we never woke up. If we never woke up and stood up for who we are. These people would be comfortable with it, man. They cool with you calling yourself a Hispanic, a Mexican, a Native American, a black person, a Negro, a Jamaican, Latino, etc. But when we wake up and say we the Israelites and that this truth is only for Israel and go into the scriptures and prove it, they have a problem with that. Here it is, we not doing nothing to nobody. We not hurting nobody, putting hands on nobody. Now, we'll defend ourselves, but we ain't, going out here looking to cause trouble with people, okay? But, man, they would be fine if we never, if the Lord never woke us up. But that's too damn bad. So now it makes sense as to why they want to unbuild. Because the Lord, in prophecy, the Lord, said he would wake us up. Then, after that, he would wake us up, I'm thinking of Ezekiel 37, all right? But the Lord finna deliver us, all right? And then the kingdom is coming, all right? But this is literally unbuild from D, meaning un or down, and then struere, to pile or build. So destroying something is tearing it down. They want to destroy the ministry, okay? But you can't, as we read in Acts 5, man. But we doing something positive, man. You see? Let me get this. This is the book of Proverbs 29 and 27. It says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just. All these wicked people, they're an abomination to us, right? They're disgusting to us, man. It says, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked. And same vice versa. You got to realize that. We're an abomination to them. To these wicked ass people out here, we're an abomination to them. This world hates us, man. And one of the main reasons is because of this. This is the book of St. John 7:7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. Okay? And that's what we doing. We're testifying. Same thing. How shot? Hey, look, we doing this. We're testifying that this world is evil, man. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. You see? They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. And that's one of the main reasons they hate GMS. All right? But that's fine. Okay, but this world, hates us in general. Okay, but guess what? Amos 5:15, hate the evil and love the good. So how are we doing anything bad? You see? And establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Yahweh power of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Okay? So, what we're doing is constructive and this world is destructive. So who's really the ones doing good and doing bad? All right? But, the world doesn't see that, and the Lord set it up that way. But we understand it. We understand that we're truly doing something good. All you brothers out there, teaching this word, you all doing something good. You're doing, a good work. Okay? You're doing a good thing. This is a wicked ass world, man. And the fact that we speaking out against it is one bold, okay? And we not doing it. We ain't doing that of our own power. The Lord is the one that, made us do it. Okay? But two, it's a righteous thing, to speak out against this evil ass world. Okay? And spread this truth out there to the elect so the elect can wake up. This is a righteous thing, man. This is a good thing. This where you got Moles, Transformers, you got Jake killing each other, you got Jake on drugs, you got Jake committing adultery, all right, you got Jake eating all these different abominable foods, which is going to mess him up in the end. All right, you got the air polluted, you got this devil in power who is the wicked. So how the hell is it a good thing when you have a wicked person in power, which results in the whole world is mourning? Okay, the whole world is in a mournful state, So how the hell are we doing anything bad? If someone is someone might say, because people have this. Let me look at the word stigma real quick. Stigma. It says. Let me see. That's that. That's not the This one. This is the one I meant. I'm saying this word as right now. So this is the figurative meaning, a mark of disgrace or infamy which attaches to a person on account of evil conduct. And that's the thing, when this world hears about Hebrew Israelites, they just think of racism, this or that, God hates you, etc. It's the same thing, right? But I mean, it's in the scriptures, one, okay? And then they definitely don't like when we call the white man the devil, especially when you cuss out the black woman, man. Disgusting, okay? The disgusting ass black woman, all right? But once again, hate the evil. This so-called white man, he's evil, okay? The black woman, she's evil. These heathens, they're evil. So we doing something good, man. And the scripture said hate the evil. Hate it. Not just, just turn a blind eye to it. No, hate it. It said H-A-T-E. Do I need to look up hate? I ain't going to do it, all right? But it goes to show you that we're doing something good, man. We're actually doing a good work, okay? So who's really the ones that's wicked? This world. This world is the wicked ones, man. These people that's not of this truth, right? They are they're the ones that's evil, man. Okay? This world is completely opposite to the Lord. Here it is, the Lord is a righteous power, right? So the Lord is righteous, a good power, and this world is completely, this world is against the Lord. Who's good and who's bad then? The Lord is the one that's good. This world is the one that's bad, man. But they don't understand that, you see? So it is what it is. You just got to bear it until the Lord, comes back and makes it right. All right, but I wanted to do that lesson to, make that point clear, man. So with that, giving all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, every well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Shalom to the elect.